Hey guys, it's Ghost back with another video, and today I'll be showing you my neighborhood, which I have been working on for probably 5 months now. And this is kind of just a project I'll be working on for now. Like, I guess for now on, because I kind of stopped on that one world, which I made a third part last year, and I guess I'll put that in the description if you're interested in seeing it. Um, But basically, so far I've made 8 houses so far, and I'm planning on making probably 30 more. Maybe more than 30 because I'm going to be building a bunch of little apartments or townhouses and stuff like that. So there's probably going to be up to maybe 100 builds. And sadly, this is on Xbox One, so I won't be able to use World Edit. But I guess without wasting any more time, I guess we can get into a few houses. So this house I built was the first house I built on here. The Victorian Mansion was built by Dan Lags. You can find his tutorials and his playlists. I'll put his YouTube channel in the description below. And this house was very difficult, especially since it is Victorian. It has a lot of different designs for it, but it is a very nice house, and it is actually my favorite house I've built on here. And it's got a great backyard, 2 tennis courts, a nice pool shaped as a potato, and a gazebo at the end. But I gotta say the back is my favorite because I love how there's balcony, and then if you actually saw earlier, when I was at the front of the house, you can actually tell that this part is the same on the other part, so it's pretty symmetrical. It doesn't look symmetrical, but it is partially symmetrical in its ways. And the little pond, not lake, is one of my favorite too. Because it really just adds a lot of, it really adds something, like instead of just a boring yard, it just adds something better to it. And I'll be doing a tour because he did do a tour on this, and you can find it. I don't need to put it in the description. Um, but basically, that is it for that house. The next house was also built by Dan Lags. He does build a lot of nice houses and a lot of nice tutorials, so if you want to check that out, I've actually built 3 of his houses. Actually, no, 4 of his houses on here. And the rest are from this YouTube named Safety Boost, which I will put his YouTube channel in the description below. And basically, so here's the traditional mansion, which is really nice, and it's got a small pool, but it kind of looks like the pool house kind of looks like maybe like a Greek little house or whatever. It's a really cool thing. But the back is really nice. I'll just show you a little sneak peek of it. Here's the great room. Not much, but that is basically it for the great room. And over here is just a garage. I didn't put any cars in here because I didn't really feel like it. I don't really know who put those chests over there. But I just put like the walls design, and I probably might put a car, but maybe not. Maybe just a few shells or something. So that was basically my second house that I built. Now my third house, which will be down here, is also built by Dan Lags, a little smaller and a little less exciting, but here is the yellow traditional house, which is I think I think he built this in 2014. I'd have to check, but he did a really nice. It was like he did a really nice house. It had a pool in the back, but I didn't feel like building a pool. I might build it. But it's a very nice house, and it's really nice, and I really like it. And there's like I think about 5 or 6 parts, so it was a pretty decent amount of episodes to build this. But moving on to the next house, which I'm still working on. I kind of stopped it after a while because I just felt like building other things. But here is the beach house built by Dan Labs, and it is a very nice house. I really liked it. He also made a tour on this, and it has a really nice driveway, which kind of makes a circle around. and that'll be hard to build, but it'll be fine. And nothing much about it because since it's not finished, can't really say much. But I guess we can move on to the next build. So the next thing I built was this, and this was the first build. This was the first house I built from Safety Boost, which doesn't do a lot of Let's Builds. He doesn't really, I guess, like it sometimes, but when he does build, it's pretty nice. And this was one of his builds that he did. Um, but I just, whenever I watched this, it was kind of more difficult because he didn't really do like a Let's Build. He kind of just showed it, but then like he kind of showed like how tall everything was, and I kind of just was able to figure out on my own how to build it, so that was pretty good. And he did not do the interior, obviously, but I'm thinking of doing my own interior, which will look pretty nice. Um, so that's basically it, and I'll just show you the back real quick. And it is a 3-car garage, and yeah, over there is where the 3-car garage is, but it's a really nice house, and I think that is basically it for that house. So we will go over to the last 3 houses of the world. And so here was the, let's see, so that was, so first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So that was my 5th house over there. This is my 6th house, which is a nice house from Safety Boost. And he does do interiors sometimes, but sometimes I just like to do interiors on my own. And basically, this is just a nice little suburban house, which is really nice. I did like this house a lot. And basically, he just likes to do a lot of suburban houses, which you can probably tell by some of these over there, which are also built by the Safety Boost. And he's got a lot more. I just need to start building them. But that is basically it for that house, and we will go over to the last 2 houses. So here's one of my favorites because it's just very nice. It's a nice traditional mini mansion, I guess you would say that. And it's a 3-car garage. Has a nice roof design. I do like how it looks. It kind of looks a little Mediterranean in my way, I guess. But that is basically it. I need to start the interior because I haven't started yet. I just put in the walls, and that's basically it. But last but not least, I have this one, which I just finished building about yesterday. And basically, this is just a nice, small, traditional house. And I started working on the interior a bit, but I didn't really get to like one room on the first floor and then like another room. And I didn't get to the second floor, obviously, but I did get the lights and then the walls all set up. But that is basically it. I don't know why there's a block here. Yep, but basically that is it for the video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I just like if you want to see more of this world, because I will be trying my best to add more houses, get more things done, and I will try to keep you guys updated with more parts. So I guess yeah, I will see you guys later.